Come on, what are you doing? I'm bored, so I'm playing with this switch. Please stop it. No. I'm going to give you one more chance. Please stop flicking that switch. I warned you. I did warn you. Hey guys, my name is Chris and welcome to my show Smek Chris. I'm joined by the trolls Floyd and Percy.
Hello!
And a very embarrassed clone of mine, Clone 1. That ruddy hurt. I did tell you to leave that switch alone. Anyway, I've decided for this episode I'm going to do another challenge. This one will be similar to one I've done before when I did the dictionary challenge. However, this time I'm going to use the Urban Dictionary. With this challenge I'm going to go on the Urban Dictionary website, choose a word at random and try to guess its meaning. I do know that they have some swear words, so I will skip those. And if I remember right, when I did the dictionary challenge, I got one right. Hopefully this time I'll get more than that. I hope you lose.
Well, somebody's got his knickers in a twist.
Well, that's where you're wrong. I don't wear any underwear at all.
Gross.
Okay, it's time for me to do the Urban Dictionary challenge. Okay, I've got my laptop out and I've got the website up. And already I'm seeing quite a few swear words. So the first word I'm going to try is distractivated. Distractivated. Well, I'm assuming it's something to do with being distracted, but distractivated. I can't really think of anything other than distraction. Or maybe it's the activation of being distracted. Something's triggered the distraction. Let's find out. Okay, distractivated. Being actively distracted in such a way that it activates ideas that motivate or inspire. Yeah, so I was half right. I'll give myself half a point. Herb dirt. I'm going to assume it's some sort of insult, like when someone's done something moronic, like a driver, for example, who's cut somebody up and you call them a herb dirt. I think. That's my guess. Let's have a look. Herb dirt, when a marriage of two different people from two different cultures have an outdoor ceremony, but the pastor is Jewish. What? Well, I was well off the mark with that one. How is anyone supposed to get that? Moving on. Okay, let's see what other word I can use. Cunch. This had better not be naughty. Describes something small. That's my guess. Cunch, a popular abbreviation for the word country. What? So instead of saying country, people just say cunch. I've not heard that one. Lemid. My first thought is when someone starts getting flustered and angry, but I bet it's not that. I bet it's the opposite. I bet it's when you're just calm, you're at rest, relaxed. That's my guess. Let's have a look. A person who blames his teammates for a loss, usually but not limited to the characters chosen by the team or by not supporting him. Well, I got that one wrong, didn't I? Okay, CANDELING. Obviously the first thought that comes to mind is something to do with candles, but with it being the Urban Dictionary, this is going to be something rude, isn't it? I'm going to guess it's some sort of sexual thing to do with candles. Let me have a look. When it's too hot or when someone's had way too much drugs, don't you mean too many drugs, and start sweating like a candle. Hey! Candles sweat. Moving on. Kayak. I know what a kayak is. I've been in one on a lake. It's like a canoe. Apparently I'm wrong. According to Urban Dictionary, a verb describing the act of swiping your hand like a credit card in an upward stroke over a person's genitals. This is normally done for shock value to a person who is not expecting it. One also screams KAYAK while swiping a victim. Who makes these words up? Moving on. Fub. Sounds like when you go fub. Or is it pronounced pahub? If it's pahub, it's something to do with a pub. And I'm going to assume fub is when you punch someone or the sound of being punched. When your friend looks up Pornhub, P-hub, and you want to keep it a secret. Huh? What's Pornhub? Let me just look for it. I'm kidding. Let's try another word. Daggering. Something to do with a dagger, perhaps? This is going to be a sexual reference, isn't it? I know I've tried guessing that before and I was wrong, but I'm pretty certain this is going to be something to do with sex. Either that or it's just another word for murder. Let me have a look. Daggering. Some call it dry sex on the dance floor of a dance or party, but daggering is when a man and woman are dancing in a sexual provocative manner. I did say it was something to do with sex, so I get a point for that. Woohoo! Shall I do another? Yeah. Saggy. Well, this is surely something to do with sagging. You know, like my double chin. It's not going to be that, is it? Referring to a... Oh. Okay, this is disgusting. So I'm warning you now. It's not swearing, but anyway, I've warned you. Referring to a vaginal passage looser than your average garage door normally found with old women and prostitutes. That's bad, isn't it? I did warn you. And with that note, I'm going to end there. So out of all that, I've got 1.5 points. Yay! It's still a half point more than I did the last time. You're not very good at challenges, are you? I bet you can't even challenge yourself out of a paper bag, or flower arrangement, or swim in a bathtub. Perhaps you're right, Clone One. But I bet I could win a challenge at, let's see, switching on a light switch, for example. Ah, please, Fred can do that.
Hey!
I mean, it's easy, you just... I'm hoping he's going to grow out of it. Anyway, it's time for me to go. Thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. Mental note, switch, bad. Let me do one more for the end. Be-trumped. Well, I've got a feeling this has got something to do with Donald Trump. Maybe this word describes somebody who's been personally put down by Donald Trump, or he said something to them, or it's something to do with nasty gas. Apparently it's an old word, approximately from the 1600s, for swindled. And as an example it says, I've been be-trumped, he cheated me out of winning the election. It's a shame I didn't get that word in the challenge, I'd have had 2.5 points.